Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt your legs hesitate for a second? That moment is your body asking for help, and today I'll show you a simple way to answer it. You've probably heard this advice more times than you can count. Just go for a walk every day. And yes, walking is good. It helps your heart, clears your mind, and keeps you moving. But today, I want to share something that may surprise you. What if there was a simple movement that could strengthen your legs more effectively than walking, improve your balance faster, protect your joints better, and even support your brain health? All without leaving your home. No gym, no equipment, no special shoes. Just one simple movement you can do right in your living room. It's called marching in place. And once you understand what it does for your body, you may wonder why no one ever explained this to you sooner. But before we go any further, there's something important you need to know. If you only try part of this exercise, or if you rush through it without understanding proper form, you could miss the real benefits or even put unnecessary strain on your joints or balance. For seniors especially, half knowledge can be risky when it comes to staying active. So I encourage you to stay with me, listen carefully, and follow along mentally all the way to the end. Marching may look simple, but the results it creates are anything but simple. When we walk, our legs move forward in a fairly repetitive way. Marching is different. Each time you lift your knee, your hips, thighs, core, and balance systems all have to work together. This strengthens muscles that walking often misses, especially the hip flexors and upper thighs, which play a major role in preventing falls. Marching also challenges your coordination and focus, something treadmills and casual walks don't really train. And best of all, when done correctly, it's gentle on your knees and joints. If walking leaves you tired, sore, or unsteady, especially in your knees or lower back, marching may actually feel safer and more controlled. This isn't just a personal opinion. Research supports it. Studies published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that older adults who practiced high-knee marching in place 3 times a week showed noticeable improvements in leg strength, balance, and walking stability in as little as 8 weeks. Another study from the Geriatric Physical Therapy Journal compared walking with stationary marching and found that while both improved heart health, marching led to greater activation of key muscles used to prevent falls. Even NASA uses marching-style drills to help astronauts rebuild leg strength and coordination after returning from space. The reason is simple. Marching retrains balance and muscle control without putting excessive strain on the joints. That makes it one of the most efficient and safest movements for long-term mobility. Let me tell you a short story that may sound familiar. James was 74 years old, a retired teacher who had walked every morning for decades. One winter, he slipped on ice and hurt his knee. The injury healed, but his confidence didn't. He stopped walking outside because he no longer felt steady. Weeks turned into months. His legs became weaker. Even standing up from his recliner started to feel difficult. His daughter noticed the change and asked a local physical therapist for advice. Instead of telling James to push himself to walk again, the therapist suggested something unexpected. Try marching at home. It's safer and, in many cases, even more effective than walking. At first, James laughed. Marching sounded too simple to matter. But he decided to try. He started with just 30 seconds at a time, lifting one knee, then the other, slowly and carefully. Within 2 weeks, he noticed he could stand longer without holding onto furniture. After a month, he was marching for 5 minutes while watching television. 3 months later, his balance had improved so much that he felt comfortable walking to the park again. James said he thought walking was the only way to stay fit, but marching gave him back his legs and his confidence. Before we practice this together, I'd love to know where you're watching from and how old you are. Leave your country and age in the comments. I truly enjoy seeing where our community of strong, active seniors comes from. Now, let's talk about how to do marching safely and correctly. Start by choosing a safe place. Stand near a sturdy chair, counter, or wall so you can hold on if needed. Make sure you have enough space around you to move freely. Stand tall and check your posture. Gently pull your shoulders back, look straight ahead, and lightly engage your tummy as if you're zipping up your core. This helps protect your lower back and keeps you stable. Begin slowly. Lift your right knee toward your waist, or only as high as feels comfortable for you. Lower it back down gently with control. Then lift your left knee and lower it the same way. That's one march. There's no rush. The goal is control, not speed. Find a calm rhythm that feels natural. Breathe in as one knee lifts and breathe out as it lowers. Let your arms move naturally at your sides, or keep one hand on the chair if you need extra balance. If you're just starting, march for 30 seconds, then rest. Repeat this 2 or 3 times. If you feel comfortable, you can work up to 1 minute at a time, resting briefly between sets. More advanced seniors can march continuously for 5 minutes, rest, and repeat once or twice more throughout the day. This exercise fits easily into daily life. You can do it while watching television, listening to music, or even during commercial breaks. If standing feels difficult or unsafe, you can still benefit from this exercise by marching while seated. Sit upright in a sturdy chair with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Lift one knee at a time, just as you would while standing. Avoid leaning back or slouching. Seated marching still strengthens your hips, thighs, and core, and is an excellent option for those with balance concerns. Walking has long been considered the simplest and safest form of exercise for older adults. It requires no special skills, no equipment, and feels familiar. However, as the body ages, the needs of movement change. Strength, balance, and coordination become more important than distance or speed. Many seniors notice that walking no longer gives them the strength or confidence it once did. Steps become shorter, posture leans forward, and knees lift less with each stride. Over time, this reduces muscle activation in the hips and thighs, the very muscles that help prevent falls and support daily movements like standing up or climbing stairs. Walking outdoors also introduces risks such as uneven surfaces, weather conditions, and unexpected obstacles, which can increase fear and hesitation. When fear enters movement, muscles tighten and balance suffers. This often leads seniors to reduce their activity without realizing it. Less movement results in weaker legs, reduced stability, and a growing sense of dependence. Understanding these changes is not about discouraging walking, but about recognizing that the aging body needs more targeted and controlled movement to remain strong and confident. Marching in place offers a unique solution because it directly addresses the areas that decline most with age. Each lifted knee requires strength from the hips and thighs, while the standing leg stabilizes the body. This single leg support trains balance in a way that walking often does not. The movement also activates the core, which helps protect the spine and maintain upright posture. Unlike walking forward, marching allows complete control over pace, range of motion, and support. Seniors can hold a chair, wall, or counter while gradually building confidence. The ability to adjust knee height and speed makes marching suitable for nearly all fitness levels. Research has shown that consistent marching improves leg strength, balance, and coordination more effectively than many traditional forms of cardio. Because it is done in place, it eliminates the unpredictability of outdoor environments while still challenging the muscles and nervous system in a meaningful way. Balance is not just a physical ability. It is a complex interaction between the muscles, joints, inner ear, and brain. As people age, this communication can become slower and less precise. Marching helps retrain this connection by requiring awareness, rhythm, and control with every step. The brain must stay engaged, monitoring posture and timing, which strengthens neural pathways involved in coordination and reaction time. This mental engagement is especially important for seniors who spend long periods sitting or performing repetitive tasks. When balance improves, confidence follows. Movement becomes smoother, posture improves, and hesitation decreases. Improved balance reduces the likelihood of falls and supports greater independence in everyday life. Safety is essential for long-term success in any exercise routine. Marching provides a safe environment for movement because it can be adapted easily. Seniors can begin with very short durations and gradually increase as strength improves. Seated marching offers an effective alternative for those who feel unsteady or are recovering from injury. Sitting upright while lifting the knees still activates important muscle groups without placing stress on the joints or risking loss of balance. This adaptability removes the pressure to perform and allows seniors to focus on consistency rather than intensity. When exercise feels safe and manageable, it becomes easier to maintain over time. Confidence builds as the body responds positively to regular movement. Consistency is the most powerful factor in maintaining mobility with age. Short, daily sessions of marching can create meaningful improvements when practiced regularly. Integrating movement into daily routines makes exercise feel natural rather than forced. As leg strength and balance improve, everyday tasks become easier. Standing from a chair requires less effort. Walking feels steadier. Energy levels increase. The fear of falling diminishes as trust in the body returns. These physical changes often lead to emotional benefits as well, including improved mood and a renewed sense of independence. Movement becomes a source of empowerment rather than limitation, reinforcing the belief that strength and stability can be maintained at any age. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up to help more seniors discover this simple yet powerful exercise. Share it with a friend or family member who could use a little extra strength, balance, and confidence in their daily life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more senior-friendly health tips, gentle exercises, and inspiring stories to keep you moving safely and confidently. Remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're right here, one step at a time. Keep marching, stay strong, and enjoy every moment of your journey.